The couple wed in Venice, Italy, in September 2014 and have since welcomed twins Alexander and Ella. George Clooney is sharing the simple secret to a happy marriage, just days after celebrating his 11th wedding anniversary with wife Amal Clooney. While chatting exclusively with people at the J. Kelly premiere at the New York Film Festival on Monday, September 29, the actor said it all comes down to finding your perfect match. "The greatest lesson I learned is to marry the right person, which I did," he says. "And so, it has been nothing but an honor and a pleasure to be married to my wife." George, 64, also shared that he and Amal, 47, marked their latest anniversary by going out to dinner together. The pair, who began dating in 2013 shortly after being introduced by a mutual friend, tied the knot on September 27, 2014, in a star-studded wedding in Venice, Italy. In June 2017, they welcomed twins Alexander and Ella, now 8. Over the years, George has spoken about his relationship with Amal, an international human rights lawyer and philanthropist, and how he was immediately smitten with her. After popping the question to Amal in April 2014, the Wolf's star told Charlie Rose during an appearance on CBS This Morning, "I knew fairly quickly that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with Amal." In an interview with People in 2015, George shared how Amal changed his life. "All I know is that it sort of changed everything in terms of what I thought my future, my personal future, was going to be. But I've always been an optimist about the world. I wasn't always completely optimistic about how it was going to work out personally for me. But now I am," he said at the time. In a wide-ranging interview on My Next Guest Needs No Introduction with David Letterman in 2018, George reflected on what makes his relationship with his wife different. "I felt that I had met someone who I would absolutely, trade my life for. I met someone who her life meant more to me than my life. And I'd never had that experience before," he said. That same year, while giving a speech in honor of George's AFI Life Achievement Award, Amal opened up about the early days of the couple's relationship, sharing how she quickly found it hard to be apart from the actor. "I met George when I was 35 and starting to become quite resigned to the idea that I was going to be a spinster. Then we met and started hiding out in my London flat, and very soon it felt like, no matter what happened, I would never want to be with anyone else. I couldn't sleep when we were apart," she said. "And I am told I would display a particular grin and head tilt when reading his text messages or the letters that he would hide in my bag." She continued, 5 years later, none of that has changed. He is the person who has my complete admiration and also the person whose smile makes me melt every time.